and I am going all out. It's gonna be super cool.
To paint the carpet.
Jen is my very best friend, and we laugh a lot.
Haven't you ever heard of painting carpet and painting tile? I literally
Painting
was
tile
like,
is very different than painting carpet.
it would be like a
It'd be crusty.
It would be like a massage.
Since
on
its
your
debut
feet.
in 2010, Sister Wives has been one of TLC's most recognizable reality programs. When the show first aired, it introduced audiences to Kody Brown and his 4 wives, Meri, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn, who openly shared their experiences of living in a plural marriage. At the time, the premise was groundbreaking for mainstream television. Polygamy, though practiced within certain religious and cultural groups in the United States, had rarely been portrayed in a manner that emphasized family life, everyday struggles, and personal choices.
Since I'm going to be moving in
For
here,
many
I'm
viewers,
just
Sister
wanting
Wives
to-
became an entry point into understanding the complexities of plural marriage. The show did not shy away from the difficulties the Browns faced, whether legal, financial, or emotional, but it also highlighted moments of joy, unity, and resilience. Over the years, the family's story evolved dramatically, and so did public perception.
Where somebody checked
What
in on
began
me
as
and
a
was like,
presentation
"Hey,
of a
did you get her
unified
safe?"
polygamous
And that's
household
really sad
eventually
for me. I
transformed
look
into a
forward to
narrative
the
of
time
separation,
when-
individuality, and shifting family identities. The significance of Season 20. Season 20 arrives at a moment when the family dynamic has changed more than ever before. The departures of Meri, Janelle, and Christine from their marriages with Kody have redefined what it means to follow the Browns' journey. Meanwhile, Robyn remains the only wife still in a relationship with Kody, which creates new narrative possibilities for the show. TLC's decision to renew Sister Wives for a 20th season underscores both the program's popularity and its ability to generate discussion. In the broader context of reality television, reaching 20 seasons is a significant achievement. Few reality shows maintain enough
Where's it
interest and
happening
cultural relevance
You
to
have more
sustain
furniture
such
than
longevity,
space when you
but
move
Sister
here.
Wives
What's
continues
your
to
plan,
resonate.
Stan?
My sister
Premiere
Rebecca
date
came,
details.
A little
The
bit
official
ago
premiere
into the
date
bedroom.
for Sister Wives Season 20 has been confirmed by TLC. The new season is set to air in the fall schedule, aligning with the network's strategy of capitalizing on the anticipation that builds throughout the summer months. By scheduling the premiere in this window, TLC ensures that the show benefits from both promotional campaigns and the momentum of past seasons' cliffhangers. The exact date, announced alongside the release of the first trailer, marks the continuation of a tradition. Sister Wives often premieres toward the latter part of the year, allowing episodes to roll into the winter season when viewership typically remains strong. Fans, who have been speculating about the timeline for months, now have clarity on when they can expect to see the next chapter of the Brown story unfold.
It was actually kind of funny. He comes
first
in and he's
official
like, "Aren't you
trailer.
keeping it for nostalgia?"
Alongside the premiere
Like
date,
nostalgia for
TLC released
Now,
the first
I do
official
have
trailer for
nostalgia
Sister
with the
Wives Season
furniture.
20. The trailer offers an emotionally charged preview of the conflicts and conversations that will dominate the season. While avoiding spoilers, it reveals enough to build anticipation among longtime viewers. The trailer opens with a montage of family moments, scenes of gatherings, celebrations, and candid conversations. Quickly, however, it shifts to moments of tension, highlighting unresolved issues from past seasons. Viewers catch glimpses of Kody reflecting on the state of his relationships, Robyn expressing concern for the family's future, and the other wives asserting their independence. One particularly striking element of the trailer is its emphasis on generational perspectives.
Kody told
Several of
me
the Brown children are featured more prominently
our
than in past
conversations,
previews,
Meri, I
signaling
decided
that their
this
voices and choices may play
2
a more
years ago.
significant role in Season 20.
What?
that he
This
wasn't
aligns
gonna
with the
move
broader
forward
arc of the
with
series, which has gradually shifted from focusing solely on Kody and his wives to incorporating the evolving identities of their children. Cast overview, where they stand. Kody Brown. At the center of Sister Wives has always been Kody Brown, the patriarch navigating the complexities of plural marriage. In Season 20, his position is more challenging than ever. With only Robyn remaining in the marriage, Kody's role within the family dynamic is undergoing a transformation. The trailer shows glimpses of him grappling with feelings of loss, confusion, and reflection. For viewers, Kody's journey will be essential to understanding the broader narrative arc of this season. Robyn Brown. Robyn, often described as Kody's most devoted partner, enters season 20 in a unique position.
You know, if
as the
he
only
really
remaining
was
wife, she
having
carries the emotional
these
weight of the family's
feelings
changes
that
while
he
also contending with her own concerns about the future. The trailer suggests that Robyn's storyline will center on her efforts to maintain stability, both for herself and for her children, even as the broader family unit becomes increasingly fragmented. Christine Brown. The trailer indicates that Janelle's narrative will highlight her process of reclaiming autonomy while maintaining ties to her children. In several clips, she speaks candidly about the difficulties of separation, particularly after decades of shared history. For viewers, Janelle represents resilience and pragmatism, qualities that resonate strongly with fans who admire her grounded nature. Meri Brown.
It would have been cool if he would have just
Meri's journey has been complex from the start. As Kody's first wife, she once held a central place in the family's structure. Over time, however, her relationship with Kody became increasingly distant. Emotional strain, personal struggles, and the infamous catfishing incident from earlier seasons all contributed to her gradual isolation within the marriage. In season 20, Meri appears to be focusing on new ventures and personal growth. The trailer shows her addressing the reality of her separation with honesty while also acknowledging the challenges of redefining her life outside the plural marriage. Meri's storyline is expected to reflect themes of self-discovery, identity, and perseverance. The children of the Browns. As the Brown family has grown older, the role of the children has expanded within the narrative of sister wives. Early seasons depicted them as young kids navigating an unconventional household. Now, many of them are adults, pursuing careers, relationships, and families of their own. Season 20 emphasizes this generational shift more than ever before.
In order for us to
the trailer
work on
highlights
our
several
marriage,
of the children
and once I
reflecting on their
completed that
experiences
list,
growing up in
he
a
was
polygamous
done.
household.
I recognize
Their perspectives,
now that he
sometimes
was like,
supportive, sometimes critical, offer viewers an authentic glimpse into the long-term impact of the family's lifestyle choices. For instance, clips show adult children discussing whether plural marriage remains part of their own vision for the future. Many appear to lean toward monogamy, suggesting a generational departure from their parents' path. This narrative not only broadens the scope of the show but also raises thought-provoking questions about tradition, identity, and cultural change.
Is really
major
key.
themes of season
I haven't
20.
talked to many people
While each
about it.
season of Sister Wives
in
brings
my
its
family.
own unique storylines, season 20 is
just doesn't
distinguished by several
really
central
come up.
themes that reflect the family's
divorced.
current circumstances and the broader social conversations they represent. 1. The tension between polygamy and monogamy. From its inception, Sister Wives has examined the practice of polygamy within modern society. Season 20 continues this exploration, but with a sharper contrast than ever before. With Kody now in a monogamous relationship with Robyn, the show confronts the reality that the family's plural structure has dissolved. This theme resonates beyond the Browns themselves. Viewers who initially tuned in to better understand plural marriage are now witnessing its unraveling. The season raises neutral yet significant questions. What does it mean when a family rooted in polygamy transitions toward monogamy? How do individuals reconcile their religious and cultural beliefs with personal needs and evolving circumstances? 2. Family unity and division. The Brown story has always been about balancing togetherness with individuality.
What you thought and
In
what you
season
felt.
20,
You had to
the tension
protect
between
everybody
unity
else.
and division reaches new heights.
Truth.
Yeah.
With
need
3
to
wives having
underst-
departed, the family faces the challenge of remaining connected despite fractured relationships. The trailer suggests that family gatherings are tinged with discomfort, as some members struggle to find common ground. However, it also shows moments of reconciliation, laughter, and shared love, reminding viewers that despite their divisions, the Browns remain linked by history and children. 3. Emotional and financial struggles. Like many families, the Browns have faced financial difficulties throughout the years. Large households come with significant expenses, and the strain of multiple separations has only compounded these challenges. Season 20 promises to address the practical realities of sustaining separate households while maintaining ties across different states and cities. Emotional struggles are also central to the new season. The trailer highlights moments of vulnerability from Kody, Robyn, and the other wives.
You know what I mean? Or whatever.
Viewers will see the Browns wrestling with questions of self-worth, belonging, and the difficulty of starting over after long-term commitments. 4. Religious and cultural undertones. Religion has always been a foundational element of the Brown story. Though their practice of polygamy was rooted in faith, their journey has evolved in ways that complicate this belief system. Season 20 acknowledges these undertones, exploring how each family member interprets their spiritual path after separation. Some appear to reaffirm their faith while reinterpreting its application to their lives. Others distance themselves from religious structures altogether. For audiences, this creates a thoughtful exploration of how individuals evolve spiritually while navigating life's challenges. Trailer breakdown, scene by scene. The Season 20 trailer is packed with emotional moments that preview the storylines ahead. Here is a detailed breakdown of key scenes and their potential significance. Opening montage. The trailer begins with shots of family celebrations, laughter, and everyday activities. This quickly transitions into more serious conversations, underscoring the dual themes of joy and conflict. Kody reflecting. In one clip, Kody is shown sitting alone, reflecting on the changes in his life. His tone is somber, and his words suggest regret and confusion about how the family structure has evolved. Robyn's concerns. Robyn is seen tearfully acknowledging the strain of being the only wife left in the marriage. Her storyline appears poised to highlight the burden of carrying the family's legacy while facing loneliness. Christine's new life. Christine is featured enjoying her independence, engaging with her children, and discussing what happiness means to her. These moments contrast with the more somber tones of Kody and Robyn's clips, signaling a balance of perspectives. Janelle's independence. Janelle is shown managing her own life and speaking about the importance of self-reliance. Her scenes emphasize themes of resilience and practical adjustment. Meri's reflections. Meri appears in the trailer acknowledging her separation while exploring new opportunities. Her scenes suggest an emphasis on personal growth and acceptance. Children's voices. Several of the Brown children appear, reflecting on their upbringing and discussing their futures. Their voices add depth to the narrative, highlighting generational shifts in values and choices. On Twitter, fans quickly shared their thoughts about the family's shifting dynamics. Many tweets expressed sympathy for Janelle and Christine, praising their strength in moving forward after years in plural marriage. Others highlighted Robyn's emotional expressions in the trailer, with some noting her vulnerability while others critiqued what they perceived as favoritism in editing. Hashtags such as #SisterWives, #SisterWives Season 20, and #Kody Brown began trending in entertainment circles shortly after the trailer dropped. Some fans also created humorous memes, using iconic clips from the trailer to comment on the family's complicated history. Reddit discussions. Reddit communities devoted to sister wives engaged in detailed conversations about what the trailer revealed and what it didn't. Threads analyzed body language, dialogue snippets, and potential editing choices. Many users speculated about whether Season 20 would mark the final chapter of the series or whether TLC intended to continue documenting the Browns' journey indefinitely. Neutral observations on Reddit noted the generational focus of the trailer, suggesting that the producers may be intentionally shifting the narrative toward the adult children. This sparked debate about whether viewers are more interested in the parents' struggles or the next generation's choices. Facebook and Instagram engagement. On Facebook and Instagram, official TLC accounts posted clips and teasers from the trailer, generating thousands of comments within hours. Many of these comments came from long-term viewers who have watched the show since its early seasons. Responses reflected a mixture of nostalgia, disappointment, and excitement. Some fans expressed frustration with Kody, citing his perceived inability to maintain balance among his wives. Others voiced empathy for the challenges of navigating such a unique lifestyle on national television. Across platforms, one theme was consistent: viewers remain invested in the Browns' journey, even as opinions differ sharply on the choices each family member has made. Cultural and media reception. Beyond social media, the release of the trailer and premiere date drew attention from entertainment outlets, cultural commentators, and mainstream news sources. Entertainment media coverage. Outlets such as People, Us Weekly, and Entertainment Tonight reported extensively on the Season 20 announcement. Their coverage emphasized the family's dramatic shifts, particularly the move from polygamy toward monogamy, and highlighted quotes from the trailer. These publications framed the Browns as a family at a crossroads, suggesting that the upcoming season may redefine the show's legacy. Neutral cultural commentary. Cultural analysts approached the Season 20 reveal from a broader perspective. Some pointed out that the Browns' story parallels larger societal conversations about marriage, identity, and personal fulfillment. The transition from a united polygamous family to a fragmented network of individuals reflects themes of choice and change that resonate widely. Others noted that Sister Wives has, in its own way, documented the evolution of American reality television. What began as a series seeking to normalize a minority lifestyle has become a long-term case study of how relationships transform under public scrutiny. Season 20, therefore, is not only about the Browns but also about the endurance of a show that has adapted to changing circumstances. Audience polarization. One notable aspect of media coverage is the recognition of polarized audience reactions. Some viewers admire the Browns for their openness and vulnerability, regardless of the difficulties they face. Others remain critical, questioning the choices made by both Kody and his wives. Season 20 amplifies these divisions. The trailer's emphasis on emotional tension ensures that fans and critics alike will find material to discuss. Neutral observers suggest that this polarization is part of the show's longevity. By sparking debate, Sister Wives continues to hold cultural relevance. Broader cultural significance. Season 20 also highlights how the Browns' story reflects broader cultural shifts in the United States. When Sister Wives premiered in 2010, plural marriage was still largely a taboo subject in mainstream media. By opening their lives to cameras, the Browns challenged stereotypes and invited viewers into their world. Over time, however, the narrative changed. The dissolution of the family's polygamous structure mirrors a generational trend toward monogamy and individualized choices. The adult children's perspectives further underscore this shift, as many articulate a desire to pursue relationships that differ from their parents' model. From a neutral standpoint, Sister Wives has evolved from being a show about polygamy to being a show about family, change, and the pursuit of personal happiness. Season 20 is set to continue this evolution, making it not just a new installment of a long-running series but a cultural reflection of how families adapt in the face of change. Predictions and speculations. Though the trailer and official announcements provide some clarity about Season 20's themes, much remains open to speculation. Neutral predictions based on past seasons and current trends include Kody's path forward. Viewers will likely see Kody grapple with the consequences of his relationships and reflect on his identity as both a father and a husband in a drastically altered family structure. Robyn's burden. As the only remaining wife, Robyn may struggle with the emotional weight of carrying the family's legacy. The season could explore whether she feels isolated or empowered in this new role. Christine's independence. Christine's storyline is expected to highlight her continued growth, possibly introducing new relationships, ventures, or perspectives on life after polygamy. Janelle's practical adjustments. Janelle may focus on financial independence and stability, balancing personal goals with her responsibilities to her children. Meri's reinvention. Meri's narrative may center on redefining herself outside of her marriage and exploring new opportunities for fulfillment. The filming of Sister Wives is a complex endeavor, given the size of the family and the geographic spread of its members. Crew coordination involves capturing multiple households, interviews, and everyday life events without compromising the privacy or comfort of participants. Season 20 reportedly saw a continuation of these practices, with producers balancing fly-on-the-wall footage with planned interviews. This hybrid approach allows viewers to witness both candid family interactions and reflective commentary from Kody, his wives, and the children. Editing and storytelling. Editing plays a crucial role in shaping the narrative. Producers must condense hours of footage into digestible episodes while preserving the integrity of events. For Season 20, trailers suggest that the editors have highlighted emotional tension, moments of reconciliation, and individual growth arcs. While some viewers may perceive the editing choices as favoring particular family members, a neutral perspective recognizes that all reality television requires editorial shaping to maintain clarity, engagement, and pacing. The storytelling of Season 20 appears designed to offer a balanced portrayal of both challenges and successes across all members of the Brown family. TLC's role and strategic positioning. TLC has consistently positioned Sister Wives as a flagship series, using it to explore unconventional family structures while generating ongoing audience engagement. Season 20 continues this strategy, leveraging the dramatic shifts in the Browns' relationships to maintain interest and provoke discussion. By emphasizing personal growth, family dynamics, and the generational evolution of the Browns, the network ensures the show appeals to both longtime fans and potential new viewers. The premiere date and trailer release were strategically timed to maximize exposure, coincide with promotional campaigns, and sustain momentum for the network's broader reality programming slate.